My friends have a pet hedgehog. I'll have to make sure, but I'm pretty sure the 3 food groups for hedgehogs are mac and cheese, chili dogs, or black market breast milk.
Chill dog.
Chill cheese dogs.
Yeah.
Grab some popcorn and stick around. We've got some garbage to talk about.
Hi, Rogue.
Hey, Zax.
Hi, Karina.
Hi, Zax. Hi, Rogue.
Hey, Karina.
Hi, everybody.
Well, okay, it's come time to apologize to, I guess, the channel's favorite fandom.
If you all loved Sorry Silver so much, well, the videos did pretty well, so we're back with more Sonic.
Yeah, I guess before we started, I just wanted, for pretty much exclusively my own peace of mind, and maybe that of some of the viewers, just wanted to ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, how dead will I be after this compared to Silver's return?
From what I remember, it's more funny and, like, less, like, melodramatic as, what was the last story you read? Part of my brain has blocked it out.
Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be like a nice, this is like washing your mouth out after Silver's return.
It's like if you ate a big spoonful of hot pepper and you're like, oh my god, that's awful, I gotta rinse out my mouth and cleanse my palate. This is like a big spoonful of sugar. You're like, okay, well, like, the pepper taste is out of my mouth, but, like, I'm still real overwhelmed by this big spoonful.
Okay.
So the reason Korean and I chose this story specifically is because there's so many, there's so many moments where it's like, why do you think this is how anything works? Instead of like, oh, that's gonna be a big yikes, this is a big yikes for me. It's less yikes and more just like, what?
It's real silly.
And especially because the 3 of us work with kids, so
yeah,
we thought
okay,
it'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay, so that's fun. Okay, we're just having a nice silly time today.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Okay, good. Because I will be honest, I was kind of like, maybe we should just never do any fan fiction ever again, because I was thinking about like
from
the
Sonic,
one,
because we can't trust them.
for sure nothing from Sonic.
Yeah.
And then I was like, the one I found, I was like, gosh, like slavery, non-con are just like rampant themes in all fan fiction. It's just horrifying.
This one's pretty okay. We'll let you know if anything bad happens. But like nowhere near like final episode of Silver's Return.
Okay, that's
or really
good.
any episodes of Silver's Return, if we're being honest.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So let's dive into Shadow's Son.
Oh, we're also doing this a little differently. We're gonna...
right.
It's gonna be kind of friends story time, because when Rogue and I read this, we're like, we can't just take notes. We have to read this in full, just to get the full effect.
Okay, so do one of you guys want...
The description reads, in this story, Shadow the Hedgehog adopts a baby.
Oh, okay. Good catch.
Got a little worried. Probably Rouge. Also, let's all take a second to once again look at the picture that they chose for the title.
It's beautiful.
It's real nice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, it looks like they went in with their
keep you
drawing
guessing.
template and, like, scribbled in some little blushy cheeks.
Yeah, I don't know how well that's translating on the screen for those of you watching, but this is beautiful. I love it. I think that is grounds alone for this to be a masterpiece. It's great. I love that picture.
Fantastic.
Okay, so chapter 1, adoption? I like it. I'm having
We
fun
don't know.
already.
It's a mystery.
Okay, so what are the roles gonna be? Who's reading what?
We probably should have decided this beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're prepared as always.
Okay.
Did you want Zax to narrate?
Shadow wasn't sure about adopting, but then again, he was tired of being alone. He had been alone for so long, now it even bothered him.
Oh,
Rats. Shadow decided that he may go through with it after all because he wouldn't be alone anymore. He was waiting when he heard his name get called. He was sent into the back with one of the workers.
I'll be the worker. Hello, this is the kids' room. You can find kids from 8 to 14 in here.
The worker told him. He looked for a bit, but decided he didn't really like any of these kids. So, okay, rude. That hurt my heart. Okay.
There's too many 13-year-olds in the room. It's thrown off the vibe.
Oof. Okay. Wow.
If you're 13, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Well, that hit.
Yeah.
Or 8
Yeah,
to
that's
14,
it. That
apparently.
hit hard. I didn't like that. Okay. So she took him to next room, which had kids consisting of kids 4 to 7. Again, Shadow didn't like them, so he went to the baby room, which consisted of babies 1 to 3 years old. He still didn't like it, so she brought him to the next room, which had babies just 2 weeks old to 6 months old.
So
But what happens to
Okay.
babies between 6 months and 12?
Giving this like a nice benefit of the doubt kind of situation, I would say like maybe it's just like he spent time with these kids and he didn't vibe with them as well as he like thought, and he just he's waiting for the right connection.
To me, it makes it sound like he walks into the room and goes, "These are not cute enough."
Yeah, no, that is how it reads. I just didn't like to live in that world.
One of my favorite things about, and it's only fan fiction that does this, when it's an adoption story, it's always like main character walks into the old-timey orphanage and all of the children are like in the like I don't
They line them up
yeah
to
like,
get adopted. Why do you think that's how
like,
it works?
I
Where did you learn this?
like I'm like there's group homes, there's fostering, there's like child protective services. I don't think nowadays we have orphanages. Just once I'd like to see a story where main character is a potential foster parent and they get a phone call at like 9 o'clock at night. They're like, hello. And their social workers on the phone frantically like, okay, we found a potential match. It's like going to be a little chaotic. And like, I just want to see that. I would like to see real life represented in fan fiction. But then again, when you're reading fan fiction, it's generally, and then one direction One Direction bought me from my mom.
Oh my god.
From the orphanage.
Oh my gosh. Okay. He didn't really like any of them until he came across a hedgehog cub with blue fur and emerald green eyes.
Hold on, what? What is a baby hedgehog called?
A hoglet.
Oh yeah, I can.
Hoglet.
Oh, hoglet.
Hoglet.
Hedgehog cub. Okay. That's, after like the egregious scouting process for adoption, I could live with hedgehog cub. I'll allow hedgehog cub. Oh, Rogue, are you gonna be Shadow?
Sure.
Okay.
How old is he?
Shadow asked the worker.
He is 2 months old.
Shadow nodded.
May I hold him?
Shadow asked the worker. The worker nodded.
Writing.
My neck hurts from all this nodding.
This happened, and then that happened.
Shadow picked up the cub and cradled him. The cub then made some noises and tried to talk. I guess I'll
You
be
have,
baby.
you have to be the cub, Zax.
Abba, Baba,
I love that band. ABBA, Foo Fighters. Baby's
Mamma
got great taste in music. I want this baby.
The cub said. He began to play with fur on Shadow's chest.
I think he likes you, Shadow.
Shadow smiled a bit. Abba, Baba, Baba. Having too much fun. he said as he began to laugh.
Perhaps you would like to take him home. This isn't how people talk.
It's like adopting a puppy.
Oh.
Even when I adopted my cats, there was more work than this. We had to spend time with them for like half an hour, and then another hour filling out paperwork.
I do believe he rather fancies you, Shadow. Perhaps you'd like to take him home.
This is old-timey orphanage.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. This next
1400.
line.
Oh my gosh, okay. Shadow nodded.
This is the employee again.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. It's really hard to tell. All right, but first let's cut to the chase. His name is Sonic. He likes to play, he likes to snuggle, he has no allergies we know of. He's usually happy. He likes other children. He also likes to be outside. He likes lots of attention. He also usually sleeps well at night.
He's 2
Shad-
months old.
That's all you need to know. By 2 months old, you know your whole kid's personality.
I mean, okay. Shadow nodded. He looked down at the cub who was sleeping peacefully with a smile on his face. Shadow took Sonic out to the main room. Shadow could tell that other people there were jealous that he had Sonic.
Oh my
Sonic
god.
was just... He was the only... I
What's-
don't
is this
like
like
the
a-
idea that there are all these kids at this place just like trying to get adopted, and he's just and, like Sonic is the one. Nobody, all these other kids can kick rocks.
Oh my
I
God.
got
This
the
is
only
like a
kid.
Mary Sue by proxy.
Yeah.
Shadow's like,
Well,
oh,
it's-
everybody's jealous of my son.
Well, it's Sonic. Like, if it's gonna be any... Like, it's not gonna be, like, Cream, and everyone's like, oh, wow, this perfect baby.
Oh my god. Unrelated, it just made me think of Amy dying in that sad sodomy story they did on the Steel Donut.
What? God gave me a second chance.
I love that so much. Okay, just say no. I want to do that. I want someone to ask me how something happened, just so I can be like, God gave me a second chance, and that's all you need to know about it.
God gave me a second chance. Do you ever get slapped so hard that you die?
Oh my
Don't worry, God gives you a second chance, though.
god. Yeah, in those very specific. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not a reaction video to their video. Back to this.
God gave me a second chance. JC wrote me a letter.
Okay.
We got one more, and then we've got Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Okay, sorry. I read one sentence ahead somehow, and I'm already thrown for a loop. Okay,
This next part is so wild.
Sonic was just so young and happy, it was hard not to want him. Just then, a woman walks up to Shadow.
I would love to be this woman.
Oh, okay, yeah, please.
Okay.
Sorry, this whole scene.
It's so funny.
Excuse me, but that child belongs with me, so if you just hand him over, that would be lovely.
Like it's the last box of cereal in the supermarket. Excuse me, I wanted that Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Hand it over.
Well, listen to the response. The response is, like, it's a box of cereal. No, I found him in the baby room. I'm signing the adoption forms, and then I'm taking him with me.
The woman
I
began
found
to
him.
yell.
Listen up. That that may be my dream baby.
My dream baby. Oh, no,
You
no,
just
no.
saw him.
That may be my dream baby right there, so hand him over.
Sonic began to get scared and began to cry and tried hiding in Shadow's chest fur.
He's mine, and that's final.
The woman then began to scream at him.
Give him to me right now.
Shadow began
what
to
a
get...
Karen.
Really, though, I'm going to speak with the manager because that little hedgehog cup is mine.
Yeah. I don't think you understand who I am. I am president of my school's PTA.
I mean, the way Shadow's behaving isn't much better.
Yeah.
Because listen up, he's mine. Mine.
Just then, the worker who was with him when he found Sonic came out and led the woman outside. Shadow then signed the papers and went outside.
Oh my god.
The worker came
Oh
up
my
to
god.
the worker came up to him with a big bruise on his head.
Good god.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Worker! Ah.
Take care of him.
I will.
Shadow then... Shadow... Like, God, I'm just trying to, like, digest everything that just happened. Like... Oh my gosh. Maybe I should be paying special attention to this story since I would like to adopt one day.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is how it happens. You have to be ready to fight for your child.
Oh, no. I mean, okay, I guess I
If you're
should
not
be
ready to square up with the Karen in the lobby of the orphanage.
Yeah. And, like, you need to leave, like, I picture the worker with, like, a proper, like, cartoon, like, anime big old bump on the head.
Bonk.
Yeah, big old bop.
Bonk sound effect.
Okay. Shadow then chaos controlled away to his house. Sonic was giggling.
Lost my place. Did you like that?
Shadow said to Sonic, who was still giggling. Shadow brought him inside. Shadow brought him inside and put him on the couch.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Shadow then came back with a warm bottle of milk. He then put it in Sonic's mouth and watched as Sonic drank it.
Just milk, no formula.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe don't give the 2-month-old milk. Just
Oh, you know,
like
I
milk.
forget what I was watching,
Yeah.
but, like, there was
Hedgehog
some...
milk.
There was some, like, movie or something that had, like, black market breast milk. So maybe that's what it is.
Women donate their breast milk. You don't have to go on the black market for it.
I really wish I could remember what it was because I was.
Oh my
I remember
God.
it was like not like the focus of whatever this movie or show or whatever this was, but it was like it was kind of a big deal.
Black market breast milk.
Yeah. Okay.
Where can I buy human breast milk? I'm gonna get off this search page.
Yeah. Clear your history.
Oh my god.
Okay. Soon Shadow decided he needed to make himself some food. He went into the kitchen and began to make some mac and cheese. As he was cooking, he heard a loud thud. Oh no!
Oh no.
That thud come from the other room. You just left him on the couch?
Just
Okay.
on the couch. With his
Yeah,
milk.
just a little
Oh,
2-month-old. You
no.
can sit up now, right?
Then a few seconds later, he heard her crying.
Wait,
Shadow-
I fell down. Wait, this was fun.
Shadow ran into the room to see Sonic laying on the ground crying.
Wow.
Calm down, you're okay.
He said while cradling Sonic. He
Now
picked
you're
up
fine.
He picked up Sonic's half-empty bottle and put it in Sonic's mouth.
No,
Sonic-
it's got fluff on it.
I was just thinking though, because like it's fur, so you could even really like wipe it on your shirt because it'll just get like more stuff on it.
Just like. I don't think Shadow thought this through.
Sonic stopped crying and began to drink it again. Shadow then wiped away Sonic's tears. Shadow then laid a blanket down and put Sonic on it. Shadow then went back into the kitchen to finish making the macaroni and cheese.
You didn't learn your lesson to not leave the child alone.
Oh my god.
I guess he's on the floor now. It's tummy time. It's fine.
Still.
No, I
Don't leave your. Do not. KOF educational moment. Do not
Yeah.
leave a baby unattended, even if it's for a second, because
Yeah,
when
like,
you come
if
back,
you have,
something
like-
will be wrong.
Yeah, if you have like one of those like thingies, like you could bring. I mean, I guess I'm just thinking because like you've had this baby like less than 2 hours,
exactly.
and it's like already fallen on its head.
Like there's lots of things you can get for a baby, like a playpen or one of those like Jolly Jumper things that you hook to your door frame and they just bounce around and have a good time. Like if I hopefully people who are watching or listening aren't like coming here for like solid parental advice from 3 people who don't have children.
We don't have kids.
Oh no!
We do work with kids, though, so that
Yeah.
puts us at least a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
We're a step above this author.
Yeah.
Well,
Dark
like one
magician
rung.
fan.
Okay. Where was I? Okay, yeah. Oh wait, no. That was the one that already happened. Okay. Shadow then went back into the kitchen to finish making the macaroni and cheese. After it finished cooking,
With the chicken strip.
he put it on a plate and went back to where Sonic was. Shadow then turned on the TV and began to eat his mac and cheese. Sonic saw Shadow and tried to climb on the couch.
He's
2
2
months
months
old.
old.
Well, okay, like if it's a hedgehog, I don't know what like track
You know
we're
that author
on.
didn't think that through.
No, this is gonna be one of those times where it's like maybe that's just cartoon baby logic. Like sometimes can't do anything, can't even drink his bottle without plummeting to his doom. But also, will just climb when he wants Papa Shadow to hold him.
It's
Sonic
not that
tried
hard
for
to look up
oh my
child developmental.
God! The way that this next sentence is written, though, the author also is casting judgment. So I feel Sonic tried for several minutes before Shadow finally decided to help him.
Oh my god. Let me just watch my new baby struggle while I eat my macaroni.
Like trying to bond with you, like it hasn't even been 12 hours.
Yeah, you just got home.
Once he was on the couch, he crawled over to Shadow and stuck his hands in Shadow's food. He then grabbed the globs and ate them.
Don't
With
give a
his-
2-month-old
with his
mac and
2-month-old
cheese.
Yeah, when do babies start eating solids?
Well, okay, but that's mushier than like chili dogs.
But, like, you got no teeth. There's still like the noodle you gotta chew. Even though
Oh my
it's soft,
God.
you still gotta like bite through it.
My friends have a pet hedgehog. I'll have to make sure, but I'm pretty sure the 3 food groups for hedgehogs are mac and cheese, chili dogs,
dog.
or black market breast milk.
Chill dog.
Chill sheep
It is what-
dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this raises the question. Like, so it's Sonic the Hedgehog, but like
Right.
1 is like a hedgehog and 10 is a human.
Okay.
Where on the scale is baby Sonic?
I'll give him a 3. I'll give him a 3 for right now, and we'll just see. I don't know. I don't know. But, okay. Oh, it's Shadow.
Hey, that's mine.
Shadow said. Sonic began to lick the cheese off his hands.
Nom, nom,
Sonic tried to grab more, but Shadow stopped him.
Here, let me help you.
You're just a cheesy mess over here. Ugh. Can't with you. Shadow
Little
said while
stinky
feeding
baby.
Double baby boy.
Idiot.
Don't even have a job.
You gotta
Can't
pay your
even feed
taxes. The
yourself.
IRS has been calling us for weeks.
Wow, okay, I like that twist in the narrative. Shadow said while feeding a spoonful of macaroni to Sonic.
To his new baby.
Shadow and Sonic eventually ate all the macaroni, and they both felt tired, so they both lay down on the couch. Soon enough, they both fell asleep. Okay, that was a nice... Oh, author's note. So the story has begun. What will happen next?
Before we go on to what happens next, the fun thing about Wattpad is that they have a comment ability, so you can comment on specific paragraphs.
Oh yeah, I do like that.
The 3 comments are cute. Babies can eat mac and cheese. You need to capitalize, Sonic.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's go to chapter 2, because it's still pretty early.
Yeah, it's like pretty... Oh, I'm seeing some baby talk in the second paragraph.
Oh no. The time
Chapter
to
2 is
shine.
called Responsibility.
Ooh. Okay.
I know.
It was morning, and Shadow awoke with Sonic on top of him. He was still sleeping peacefully, snuggling Shadow's chest fluff.
Don't co-sleep with your babies.
Yeah.
Oh, this is something like we keep having to tell people. I forget what the last video we had to talk about this was, but yeah, do not co-sleep. Safe sleep.
Put their
It's
little
definitely in Silver's
thingy
return,
next to you.
of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Shadow moved Sonic off of him and onto the couch.
Oh,
then he
look
went
what
up.
happened last time.
Stop leaving. Well, it's like he's like 3 hours older now. It's fine.
I get that he's a new parent, but like, come on, Shadow.
This is why adoption places have to do like check-ins, house check-ins and stuff. And you have to go through parenting classes.
Yeah, where's the social worker?
Oh, don't worry. There's a social worker later.
Oh, okay,
I know what my next speaking role is going to be.
Okay. Then he went upstairs and took a shower. He came back down and picked up Sonic and undressed him.
He
Sonic
fully took a shower while his baby was on the couch.
Why are you leaving him unattended? Here, kid, here's the remote. Make sure you don't watch anything inappropriate while I'm gone.
He comes back. He's like just like on his little iPad.
Watching Cocomelon, having a nice time.
Oh my gosh. Sonic woke up and looked around. A Shadow then put him in a bathtub which was filled with water.
And downstairs, what room are we in?
What?
I guess he picked him up and carried him to the bathtub.
The only way this would make sense is if this house is built like how babies build houses in The Sims, where it's just a big square and you just put everything you need in the same room.
I can't, yeah. I don't know why. Like, especially if you're gonna be upstairs, why couldn't Sonic just kick it upstairs while you showered? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, because, like, obviously, like, they're single parents who, like, have children this age alone, and they'll have to shower and do things sometimes.
Right.
But, like, there is a way to secure your child.
Put baby in their bucket.
First of all, leave the door open while you're showering so you can hear.
Yeah. Like, all sorts of things. Like, Shadow's just like, hey, you'll be fine.
It's fine. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
The front door's locked, right? Okay.
That lady from the adoption center comes back. Dream, baby!
Give me my baby!
After Sonic was taken out, Shadow dressed him in some clean baby clothes and put a fresh diaper on him. Abba, abba, gabba, ooh, baba.
Bars.
I'm identifying so much with these baby noises.
Baby loves Abba.
Sonic said while looking at Shadow. Shadow smiled and laid Sonic on the ground and turned on the TV. Sonic watched Elmo with delight. He even tried to sing the songs. After about an hour, Sonic began to look around.
You must be bored.
Shadow said while laying down next to him.
Let's play a game.
Shadow covered his face with his hands, and then after a few seconds he removed them and yelled, "Peekaboo!"
I love the WikiHow description of how to play peekaboo.
Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, it could have just been Shadow decided to start playing peekaboo with song.
Just in case the readers don't know how to play this baby game, here are the steps.
Oh, maybe the authors will be like, hey, like, if any of you guys have, like, a little baby bro or sister, try playing peekaboo. Description's above.
See, what we don't know is that this is actually a parenting guide.
Sonic was laughing and rolling all over the floor. Sonic covered his face and then tried to talk. "Baba!" Sonic yelled.
Baba, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh my god.
Shadow asked as he began to tickle Sonic's sides.
Oh my god.
Sonic laughed and squealed with delight.
Eee.
I'm the tickle monster.
Shadow said as he continued to tickle the cub. "Abba! Abba! Abba! Abba!"
You can dance.
Oh, here we go again. My. Shadow eventually stopped and decided to make some breakfast. He made oatmeal for Sonic and eggs and bacon for himself.
No,
He ate his...
he's a baby. He hasn't eaten oatmeal yet.
Karina, if he doesn't start getting his oats and daily vitamins now, he never will.
He never will get them.
Oh,
No.
what we weren't told is that the milk that Shadow gave him was oat milk.
Yeah.
His baby's vegan. It was vegan mac and cheese.
He ate his food and watched Sonic try to eat his. After he
Okay.
finished his food... Why don't you feed your kid first?
Feed your baby first.
Oh
Shadow! I love it. Like, just gonna, like, you gotta learn some independence. Watch me enjoy my breakfast, and maybe you'll learn to do the same.
You gotta start pulling your weight around here, son.
That spoon ain't gonna lift itself, Sonny boy.
Oh my god.
After he finished his food, he took a spoon and began to feed Sonic his oatmeal. Afterwards, he decided he would need supplies, so he asked Rouge, that's right, Rouge, to come babysit Sonic.
Take baby with you.
Nah.
I also, for some reason, like, I don't know what else you would call it, but in all of these stories, it's like, I needed supplies for my baby. It just sounds so weird to me.
Yeah, I needed some duct tape, a couple screws, some plywood.
Yeah.
Did anyone else watch, like, that movie Robots? And, like, at the beginning, it's like,
I
oh, we
love
gotta
Robots.
build... I watched it recently. There's a lot of, like, themes of, like, neoliberalism and disability rights that, like, I didn't went completely over my head as a baby, but I'm like, oh, wow, this is a really great, like, anti-capitalist film.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's fun. I never actually watched it.
It's pretty fun. I like it.
I like
it's
it.
a
That's cool.
it's a gem.
Oh, nice.
Maybe we'll do a video on it one day.
Yeah, when we start
baby
covering
supplier.
socialism, we'll start with robots.
Yeah.
That's how we'll bring it in.
Essential reading. Angela Davis, Robots. Whose line is this?
Oh, this is Shadow. Who's gonna be Rouge?
I'll
I
be
guess
Rouge.
I'll... Okay, that works.
Okay. All right, I'll be back in about an hour. Keep an eye on him. He just ate, and I just changed his diaper. He should be good for a while.
Rouge nodded and Shadow left. Abba! Abba! Ba Abba!
Really putting your all into this. I love the dedication.
I'm trying to do right by son. Rouge smiled.
What's that? I can't quite understand you.
She She picked Sonic up and began to cradle him. Soon he fell asleep. I like the idea of Sonic being like, wait, no, come back. I'm just gonna sleep.
Come back.
Okay, I'm fine here. Never mind.
I'm a baby. This is all I do.
She laid him on the spot next to her. She put on some TV, and she herself was beginning to get tired. She shut it off and got a blanket and held Sonic and fell asleep with Sonic in between her and the couch.
Does Sonic not have a crib?
No, that's some of the supplies he needs to go and get.
Yeah, run into IKEA. Be right back.
You think you would get that before you adopt, though, right?
Yeah, like at the beginning, they're like, Shadow had been thinking about this for so long. Not once in that period of, like, I'm lonely to, I'm gonna adopt a child, was, let me, like, set up a nursery for my baby. Let me attend some parenting classes. None of that. Just, let's go get one. It's like getting a goldfish, and even then, goldfish need a lot of prep.
Yeah, I don't... Like, is Rouge just a friend of Shadow's, or did he, like, find her in, like, the listings?
No,
because I don't think...
just a friend.
Okay. Because, like, most parents wouldn't be happy to find the babysitter just, like, full of
Conked
sleep.
out.
Yeah. Just out.
Where's my kid? I don't know. Fell asleep.
I'm holding it. I was holding him when I fell asleep. Oh, he's inside the couch because sorry, the cushion smushed your baby.
Sorry, I kind of flat Stanley'd your baby.
That was such flat Stanley. I don't.
And then he wasn't flat.
I don't remember a time of no flat Stanley. I only read like one of those stories, and I think it was like the first one.
I read a Christmas book in 3rd grade that was flat Stanley, and I remember that there was a scene where Stanley like goes into like the family office and like looks at the billboard that crushed him. It was like,
oh my gosh.
I remember when that happened. What a funny goof. I'm like, Stanley, is this not a traumatic incident? That it was a child's book, so I don't expect them to like delve deep into trauma responses.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's an episode of Steven Universe that did it, so I expect at least that from Flat Stanley.
Flat Stanley was like, when did that book come out? That's not important. This isn't a review of Flat Stanley.
I do think that this is like, we have mentioned Flat Stanley several times across the channel. He does mean something to us, at least a little bit. Okay. Shadow got back and saw them sleeping together on the couch. He walked over to Rouge and woke her up.
Thanks for babysitting, Rouge. I'll call you if he ever needs someone to watch him. Oh, God. But other than that, you will not hear from me.
Yeah, see ya. Get out of my house.
Yeah.
I don't need anyone else. I have my son.
Blocked and reported.
She nodded and walked to the door.
You're a good father, Shadow. Keep it that way. Why is that so threatening?
Whoa.
Like,
wrong you're, by the way.
I guess what's really confusing about that is, like, on what grounds? As far as you know, he's been a father for, like, all of 8 hours.
Yeah.
And the first thing, his first order of business was, like, I literally have, like, nothing for this. Yeah. That's good. It's good when that's how she judges parents. Like, did they leave me in charge of their child for any amount of time? Okay. They're good parents.
But then look what happens next.
She said on her way out, Sonic slept for about another hour when he woke up.
Sleep.
That's all babies do.
Yeah.
Sleep. Not pay their taxes.
Eat mac and cheese.
And lie.
Babies are
charge their phone.
Babies are draining this economy. He saw Shadow sitting down on the couch next to him. He began to crawl over to Shadow. He struggled to get across the gap in between the couches, but he eventually crossed. He then crawled on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So So there's two couches in the room. And Shadow's like, let me let my baby crawl across the arms, potentially fall down and get a concussion.
I think it might be the cushions. Like, it's like a 3-cushion couch, or maybe that's the gap he's trying to crawl over, maybe? But it does say couches, so...
Couch next to him. He began to crawl over to Shadow. He struggled to get across the gap between the couches, but he eventually crossed it. I would love to see a layout of this room.
Yeah, I guess there are 2 couches. There's at least more than 1 couch, not cushions. Oh dear. Gosh, man. Like, Sonic just had like a Rugrats adventure trying to get to Shadow. He then crawled onto Shadow's lap and snuggled up to him.
Sonic, what's up?
Not much. Just hanging out with my dad.
Sup, kid? Oh, you're still here?
Yeah, I live here.
I kind of stopped feeling lonely, though. So, like, you're kind of, like, a little bit irrelevant. You know? Like...
Kind of like my roommate now, so... You're gonna start paying rent? When are you gonna get a job?
He reached down and petted Sonic's head.
He's just a pet. He's not even a baby, he's a pet.
The cup began to play with Shadow's chest fluff.
What are you doing?
He said to the cup. I like the idea. I love the idea of Sonic just stopping dead in his tracks, looking up to him and like, honestly, that's like that's a really deep question. Like, I'm gonna need to, like, sit back, regroup, really, like, analyze why I do the things I do. And the effect that they have on others, Papa. And I will come back to you once I have gathered my thoughts, once all the ducks are in a row, so to speak, and I'll let you know what I am most certainly doing. But for right now, I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable in any way.
This is a sorry, Shadow.
Yeah. He said to the cub. Sonic was giggling as he noticed Shadow was watching him. Shadow then picked him up and brought him into the kitchen.
How about we have some lunch?
He said, putting Sonic in his newly bought high chair. Shadow decided to make spaghetti and meatballs.
You cannot give that to a child. I'm sorry.
You were already
There's,
pushing
like,
it.
no, I feel like there's no wiggle room.
Like,
mac and cheese is soft. Spaghetti and meatballs.
Here's a big hunk of meat.
What's the meatballs? Like, even, like, the noodles, did you cut them a little bit, or is it, like, long strand, like...
Choking hazard. Don't ask why. I follow this Instagram account that, like, breaks down, like, how to introduce babies to, like, self-feeding and solid foods. Like, I'm not a parent.
Fun.
I'm not planning on being a parent anytime soon, but I just, like, I like this because I'm like, oh, neat. Here's how you split bananas for a 3-month-old. No, not a 3-month-old, sorry. Sorry. Like, a 6-month-old. So I'm like, how do you feed spaghetti and meatballs to a baby? Not just, like, in a bowl. Like, here you go. Here you go, kid.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I'm Italian, but this is not how I started eating pasta.
Okay, yeah. He gave Sonic some noodles and some
noodles.
noodles.
That's not noodles.
Yeah, sorry. He gave Sonic some noodles and sauce and watched as Sonic ate, making sure that Sonic could handle it.
I want to talk about how the N in noodles is capitalized, but the S in Sonic isn't.
Noodles is a trademark.
But Sonic, a character, isn't.
No, actually.
Okay.
I checked.
It's actually public
Sonic the
domain,
Hedgehog.
so.
Yeah.
Sonic the restaurant. Nah.
Yeah, Disney's coming out with a few Sonic movies. I think so is Blue Sky.
Oh my god.
exist anymore.
Blue Sky Sonic.
Okay.
Illumination Sonic.
I mean, they are doing Mario, so.
Oh no! No,
I'm down for I'm down for it.
I don't want Mario with minions.
Oh my gosh, oh, they're gonna make the Goombas a whole thing.
Oh no. No.
The new minion.
I don't like this. Can we boycott the new Mario movie?
Shadow finished eating and decided that he needed to get some housework done. He put Sonic in his crib and gave him some toys to play with.
Oh,
Shadow
was he
then
able
went
to eat? He was able to eat the noodles and sauce by
I guess
himself?
so.
Well,
Okay.
he watched, he made sure that he could handle it, and he deemed that, okay. I wasn't sure how this was gonna go, I was thinking you could help me with that, but you seem to have a handle on it. So that's cool.
You're fine.
Yeah, you'll make
Potential
it
choking hazard. No, you're fine. You're a hedgehog.
work. Yeah. After that, he began to vacuum and organize the rest of his house. And after what seemed like hours? You left him for
my God.
hours?
I understand that, like, when you're a single parent, you gotta get stuff done. But,
Yeah.
like, I don't think this is how you should do it.
It's just like, okay, you can check on it between. There are also people will literally hire sitters to come just so they can have someone with the baby while they do housework.
Or, like wear your baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the fact
So
that
you can
it's
just, let me just check on my little pompoose. How you doing, baby? And
Yeah.
they're like, I'm good. And you're like, great, let me get back to doing the dishes.
but hours of hard work. And then it says that Shadow then went to check on Sonic, who was sound asleep. Oh
I can't
my
even
god.
do housework without my cats interrupting.
Well, that's why they need to get a job and they need to start paying rent.
I just need to put them in a crib, give them some toys, that'll fix it.
Yeah, give them some spaghettis and noodles.
Give my cats. Oh, okay, I won't take long with the story, but my grandparents, there used to be a cat that would come to their house, and we were like, oh, that's cute, and we'd, bring them canned cat food to feed them, and my Nono refused to use it, because he would just make the cat pasta and put it outside.
Oh.
I'm like, no, why are you doing this? And he's like, it's an Italian cat.
Aw.
No, you can't give him pasta. You can't. Cats have very delicate digestive systems. But the cat ate it, so.
Oh my gosh.
My no-no is something else. Something about old
Yeah.
Italians, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Shadow decided that he would make dinner and feed Sonic later. After he ate, he made a warm bottle of milk for Sonic. He watched as Sonic drank it in his sleep. Okay, some kids
Somehow.
do sleep feed.
Okay.
Some kids, yeah,
Interesting.
that's fine. Some kids do sleep feed. That's whatever. Soon it got dark out, and Shadow decided it was getting late. He made sure Sonic was in his pajamas and had a clean diaper on. He then went to bed. Well, you know what though? The kids that I'm thinking of who sleep feed, usually they were awake, they just fell asleep and then finished the bottle.
Yeah.
I don't. So yeah, that's weird that he.
That point you unlatch, you put baby down.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well,
I don't think this author knows a whole lot about babies. I'm starting to get that idea.
I started to help and then I took it away. He made sure Sonic was in his pajamas and had a clean diaper on. Then he went to bed in the room next to Sonic's. Author's note. Can Shadow handle the responsibility? Is it too much for him? Find out next chapter. I mean, so far it's fine. He could do no wrong with this kid. Leaves him alone
you
for
could do
hours.
anything.
Let him
Feed
fall on
him
the floor.
whatever he has around the house. I'm not seeing any issues. So far at all. And there's only one comment for this chapter. This is amazing.
That doesn't say amazing.
Oh, all right. This is amazing.
I also, real quick, the story suggestions, and you'll also like, there's I'm the bad guy, Sonic is the hero of Mobius, and he's a witch. This is important to the story, trust.
I wonder if our
They are
recommendations are yeah, because my recommendations are Brother's Best Friend and Hateful Love, which and I know it doesn't really
interesting.
For
Are
Brother's
they both
Best
Sonic
Friend.
stories?
No, for
Let me
Brother's
bookmark
Best
this.
Friend, I think it's a Harry Styles story.
Oh no.
Because it's like, yeah, I think it's a Harry Styles story. But then Hateful Love says, this one actually has like a real info for it that's not just quotes of the story. It says, Cassie Jackson is in her 6th year of Hogwarts and is proud to be a Ravenclaw. Plus, she's in the same year as the famous Harry Potter, but a Slytherin by the name of and ... but I don't care enough to
It's probably
investigate
Draco.
further. So it's a Hogwarts story, but it does not seem to feature the big guy who loves him, so I will not be reading.
I put on my
Okay,
black
so
corset. my black eyeliner.
My recommendeds are Infinite Sadness,
Oh,
which is a Sonic story, and the other one is Bill Cipher's son and daughter.
Oh god. I just got two. The other one is Sonato, an AU where Sonic is created on Space Colony Arc alongside Shadow. Shadow has never, and then it cuts off. But the artwork for the covers are just excellent quality.
Beautiful.
well, okay. This was like a fun start to this story. I think this is like a nice... It's very cute. So far of the stories we've seen, this one isn't giving me like anxiety. I'm like just enjoying reading it and sharing this story with some friends.
It's this goofy story about not taking care of a baby.
I'm curious to see where we go from here. Okay, but this is good. So far, like I gotta say, after everything that went down with Silver, I gotta say that this is wonderful. I'm loving every minute of this.
Just
story.
a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's so cute and sweet. Also,
We're gonna get to chapter 2, and it's gonna be like, and then Eggman broke in and stole the baby.
No, don't do it. No.
I really hope the lady from earlier comes back. I don't think she does, but I want her to come back.
I want her to feature in like a lot more stories.
Mm-hmm.
Like it could be like a Twilight story,
Yeah,
and like she just shows up like. Actually, that's my vampire boyfriend.
Renesmee is my dream baby.
He sparkles for me,
Oh
Bella. Oh my gosh, that should be like a TikTok series where someone just like inserts a Karen into like different franchises
God,
just
yeah.
to see how it goes. I'm putting that into the universe, and if anyone makes that a reality, please bring it immediately to my attention.
we will promote it.
Oh my gosh, okay. Thank you guys for showing me this. And thank you guys for listening. You look at our description, there are lots of ways you can listen to us on the go, like Spotify and Apple Music. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe because we all need friends. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.